Man, listen. Guess who's back? Yeah, you know who I am. More fuckery? Yeah, I got it, fam. Seems like every week we get more news of the bullshit that these companies refuse to tell the honest truth to all of the fans. How they fucked up and they don't understand why all that money just slips by their hands. And while their movies is not in demand, it's because of their woke bullshit is out of hand. Everything they do choosing woman over man. The franchise we love is no longer cool. Star Trek, Star Wars, and Doctor Who. Our legacy heroes were so misused. Subverted expectations gave us the blues. Pushing link characters was more bad news. It's time to fight back, and that's what I tend to do. This is Abunati, I'm back in the hizzy, breaking this shit down for y'all in committee. You want the shows you love back the way it was? Yo, keep your money close, that's how you do it, cuz. Got Picard like a bitch, Skywalker sucking soy. Doctor Who is a woman who brings no joy to any shows or movies that you all know. Even the CW has hit a new low. That woman sucks so hard right out the gate. Every male character they make is such a waste. Mary Sue Ray doing superhuman things. Kylo turned to Ben, didn't do a damn thing. If we like what they do, then that's to be expected. And if we hate it, then you're a damn sexist. Save that bullshit for the articles you write. This community will stay in the fight like that. Yeah, man. It's your brother Abu Nas. Welcome to the high ground. I am your host, the Baron of Cloud City. You know, never a phony, not a punk ass macaroni. You know, I'm at work right now, but I'm on a break. So I got about 10 minutes to try to bless you with some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on this crazy ass tweet that I saw early in the morning before I got my workday started. And this thing was like, you know, I mean, they went ham. They talked about, what did they talk about? What did they talk about? They talked about the articles and the YouTube videos by the quote unquote alt-right, the white supremacists, the white people, the alt-right white people that, oh my God, they're on the warpath. They're trying to destroy, you know, all the things that you know you love about your movies and this and that. Like I said, I looked at this, I was like, wait a minute, wait, come on, really, seriously? Okay. Alright, I'll just run this shit down, because I know my brother Mark with a C, he's gonna do it a lot better than me. Like I said, I'm not really, you know, wired to try to be politically correct with this shit, because, you know, they labeled any YouTuber that had a problem with the way things was being done in the Star Wars, the Star Trek, and even the Doctor Who communities. You know, certain things in which they was pushing certain narratives, you know, made it very clear that whoever don't like their product are misogynists. They're against the matriarchy, and, you know, and we're not giving them a chance to tell good stories and such and so forth. Now, all of this started, all of it, and I mean every single piece of it, started with The Last Jedi. You know, if they tell you anything, if any of these clowns tell you anything else, they're a fucking liar. They're lying to you. So no, they know what this was. They know what this was from out the gate, you know? And like I said, I'm not making no moral thing about it. I'm just telling you exactly what it is. We screamed on that movie from sun up to sun fucking down. We told you then that the direction he took was not necessary. His writing sucked. You know, his plot lines were so fucking confusing. And then on top of that, you disrespected our legacy heroes even further, to the point that even the actors in the movie told you that this was not the way to go. But arrogant so-and-so said, I don't give a shit about the fans. I care about my story. Well, if your story doesn't service the fans, because the other people were saying, well, he took bold steps to address certain modernistic things that we need. No. See, that was your problem. That was your fucking problem from the jump. Certain things don't need a modernistic approach. You understand? Certain movie properties don't need that modern push like that. Certain stories are universal and timeless. That's exactly what Star Wars is. No, it wasn't. It was outdated. Shut the fuck up. No. It was fine. The entire time George Lucas sold the property. The only bitching and moaning that we had back then was about the prequels, that it didn't live up to the OT. The ironic part was that since he sold the property and they thought like, oh, well, we could do better than the prequels, then they put out their 3 movies, made the prequels look like fucking Citizen Kane. Made it look like Citizen Kane. They shit was so garbage. You know? Fucking Force Awakens was crashing, grabbing, cash and grab. Last Jedi shitted on everything. And Rise of Papa Palpatine tried to correct the mistakes because they knew they fucked up. And that shit still fell flat. So you made 3 movies under Kathleen Kennedy's leadership, a woman who had no fucking business being president of Lucasfilm. But see how I'm telling you all of this? See how I'm breaking this shit down? I'm telling you she's incompetent. She telling me as a paying customer that loves Star Wars, that loves the things that George Lucas put together. Knowing that the bitch lied to his face on national TV. Google it. Google the clip. What did George say? He said, I got a treasure trove of stories for you to use, Kathleen, the books, the novels, the this. Know what she said? Oh, we're going to honor all the characters that you made, and we're going to let them live the way they're supposed to live in your... Now, that bitch subverted our expectations from the beginning. She lied. She let Rian Johnson do what the fuck he did. And when Mark Hamill tried to tell them, this is not going to go well with the fans. You don't even listen to Mr. Star Wars Mark Hamill. That man inhabited the character for goddamn near 30, 35, 40 years. 40 years. You don't think 40 years of knowledge of the character and who he inhabited in that his entire career could at the very least bless this dude wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Nah, why would you do that? I'm a fucking director. I'm a hipster. I did a couple of TV shows, Breaking Bad, and everybody was, praising my name, sucking my little dingy-wingy. Yeah, I can do whatever I want. Kathleen got my back. I can do whatever I want. Look what happened. That's where this whole thing has started. So now you go through all of that, and I've discussed this shit like 1,000,000,001 times, but sometimes you gotta be reminded. But here's the kicker, kids. Everything that I'm telling you about how you make it seem like I'm wrong for pointing out your mistakes and your fuckery and chicanery, telling me that I'm misogynist and I'm toxic, which I am, but not to the direction that you think I'm toxic and misogynist. I'm calling you out on a character that's not even well developed. She just happened to be a woman. Shit, even the fucking actress that played the damn Mary Sue Ray even said to y'all, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing half the time. Yeah. Now, this chick didn't know what she was doing half the time, and you propping her up like she's supposed to be this great female icon. Like, Carrie Fisher didn't matter? Mom Mothma? You understand what I'm saying? Padme Amidala? Natalie Portman? You couldn't mention them? That was make no mention? Wasn't worthy? So, we was telling you, listen, we love strong women characters. How do you think we fell in love with Princess Leia, Padme Amidala, all the Jedis from the prequels? We had no problem. So where did you come up with this shit? Now follow me, because this is where it's gonna blow your mind. All right, I'm at 9 minutes now. I gotta hurry up. So we get through all of that, and we tell you that what you're doing is an insult to me as a paying customer. And I don't like the politics that you're preaching behind this, because you're making it seem like that nobody liked your piece of shit movies was because I'm the way that I am towards women characters and not wanting the story to be progressive and bring it up to speed to 2029, 19 or 18 or whatever the fuck it is. I was wanted good stories with good characters and character development. And don't play on the issue of race because it has no bearing whatsoever in terms of how do you make a good character. Making a black man and put him in your movie doesn't automatically make him a great character. Right, John Boyega? Yeah, he found that shit out the hard way. But the problem is, you make it seem like that we're the issue, but we the paying customers. We're telling you what we like. What you're doing is something that we don't like, and we're not going to tolerate it. And you're trying to push an agenda that don't necessarily have to be, because I don't have to conform to how you do things just because. I have my own mind. I know how to think for myself, whether I was supporting Trump or not. Just don't put your politics in escapist fantasy movies. Because shit, for 40 years, that formula worked. And it made billions, millions, and trillions around the world. Merch was flying off the shelf. Everything was good. As soon as we sold it to Disney, that shit started going downhill. And now you can understand why. Well, here we go. They said, rewriting Ripley pod. This is on Twitter. Aided by analysts, over 1 million tweets and 1K videos from YouTube, this is the full story of the alt-right radicalization in the Star Wars fandom, from designated white supremacist hate groups to YouTubers. That's how they hate. That's how their hate attacked the Star Wars sequel trilogy. And they went down the line of all the... And I said, okay, they put clips of pretty much the white YouTubers, Geeks and Gamers. My brother Ryan Kennel of the Four Horsemen. You know, especially they like plastering his face, you know, because to them, they said, oh man, well, he's like really, really vocal. We thought Geeks and Gamers Jeremy was bad. Yeah, now this guy was just off the rails. Then they gonna post up the little thumbnails and everything, you know? Really, really get you into your feelings. You know, then they put Ben Shapiro. Oh, they couldn't wait to do that. They like everybody that we could get that was conservative, this, that, they love Trump. We would throw it in there, you know? Half of the time, you know, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, he said he supports Trump. But on the other hand, he said, but he voted for Obama twice, you know? He has a right to make his opinions and such and so forth. I don't have to necessarily agree with it. I think Trump is a punk-ass, dickhead, piece of shit. He a liar, he a fraud, and everything else that goes with it. You know? And that's where it stands. You ain't gonna change my mind about that. So why am I supposed to change the mind of this dude that, like I said, he has his views on him, and half of the time he loves saying Trump because it pisses you bitches off. He's like me in that respect, Jeremy. That's why I love the dude. Yeah, because I'll say just that I wouldn't even necessarily be on Trump's side, but I'll just fuck around and say it just to see your reaction. Just to see your reaction. That's how come y'all get these young kids get so baited into getting trolled. Because your feelings get hurt so quick, so fast. You sitting up there having meltdowns, conniption fits, heart attacks. Going in, you know, shaking, your hands are shaking, the steam coming out your ear. Yeah, because we like seeing your reaction, because you get triggered so fast. You know, not to the extent that knowing that people have difference of opinions and how they view certain things. But universally, when it comes to movie products, universally when it comes to, escapist fantasy, properties that we loved and adored growing up, and then we taught our children the same thing and they grew up with it. For me, I'm 3 generations in this. For me, my children, and then my grandchildren. Taught them the same thing in every way that we see the escapist fantasies that we grew up in love with, universal themes that's timeless, that don't have nothing to do with race, agenda, and anything else. It's telling simple stories with great characters that takes you on an adventure. And themes that you can still learn from. That's universal. That's not progressive or conservative or this one or that one. It's perfect. What we have nowadays is just fuckery on an epic omega level scale. But here you are going to put this in. And then when you put my brother, Drunk 3PO, in the video, because I was already tight you putting my brother Ryan Kennel on there. I was already heated that you put Jeremy in there. I don't know too much about the Quarterling, but you put him in there because, like I said, he's along those lines. But then I started shaking my head when I saw SV Reviews on there. I was like, he's not technically white. But you label the video white supremacists, hate groups, and YouTubers. Might as well just put them all together because that's how you was really trying to get your point in. YouTubers that say the same thing and they're conservative, they're white supremacists. Automatic. They don't want black characters to shine. They don't want... But a lot of these white boys, a lot of these white girls, they loving them some Mace Windu. They loving them some, you know what I'm saying? Who's that other character that was rocking the spot in the prequels? Yeah, Bail Organa. They love them some Bail Organa. And other Jedis, that wearing costumes, but they're different from different ethnicities. Yeah, they loving them. How could you not love the legend Lando Calrissian? He's universally loved by every race on the planet, and that man is black. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. Yeah, just like that. Not a problem, not an issue. But here you go, But once I saw Drunk 3PO and just knowing that you're going to put my brother from another mother in there and disrespect him like that, like you trying to make him look like a white supremacist, knowing that this man is a teacher of children of various nationalities and ethnicities. And he does a job on a Mother Teresa type level, especially as far as I'm concerned. And then you're going to lump him in some dumbass video that you spend all these hours to get the best clips to try to, make your narrative seem like this is what it is. I said, hell fucking no. I wasn't even going to really do anything because my brother Mark with a C is going to come with a video behind this shit too. So my response to this video, this trash video from Rewriting Ripley Pod, I'm like, so you went after the people that basically is saying the same thing I'm saying. But see the skin color? Yeah. Where's my face on the thing? Yeah, now we coming to the crux of the matter. Where's my face on the thing? I don't see me. I don't see Mark with a C, Lord Callis, Demogenine, Fatal J. I don't see none of us there. How about the Latino YouTubers? I don't see them on there. Asian YouTubers, y'all got a love affair. Y'all, dudes up there on Lucasfilm and stuff. Y'all got, a love affair with China anyway. Well, where's the representation from them that hate this piece of shit? Ain't in the video. Oh, why would you put them in the video? Why would you put a black man like me that say pretty much the same thing that Jeremy, Ryan Kendall, Quarterling, other YouTubers, Nerdrotic? We pretty much saying the same thing about our movie properties. We may differ in certain specific aspects, if it even came to that, but universally, we're saying the same thing. So what makes me and my skin color not worthy to be put as a white supremacist? Yeah, you know the answer to that. We don't fit that narrative. And they know fucking better not to even put a black man's face on there talking about, we hate this and we hate that, and you know better because you're pandering to us anyway. Yeah, like a good panda, because you want to see you want to be the ultimate progressive person. We love women and minorities. You look stupid if you put a minority, and we ain't even the minority. Mixed race is pretty much the majority on the fucking planet anyway, at this point. But for the sake of argument, for what y'all like to say, yeah, we're the ethnicity that you cater to. And you ain't gonna fuck that up. Yeah, because you're losing money left and right anyway. Mary Sue Ray, the great Mary Sue Ray, you propped her up for 3 movies and nobody gave a shit about her. Not even the actress Daisy Ridley too. She said, I'm moving on with my life, fuck them. Anthony Daniels said, y'all dudes dropped the ball. My brother John Boyega, he called your ass, man. You did everything with everybody else, but when it comes to the John Boyega, fuck all, mate. You fat muppet. Yeah. Scraped on y'all. Y'all ain't had nothing to fucking say. We pointed it out in the posters, all the marketing things y'all tried to do to disrespect them, but yet, here you go. But you know what? It's all good. It's 22 minutes. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Because my rants do go a little long, but I was heated behind this shit. But ladies and gentlemen, take it from your brother Abu Nas. If I'm basically saying the same thing these YouTubers are saying, but you don't put my face in the video, I already know that your shit is bogus. Because and like Ryan Kendall, Jeremy, everybody else that can't stand the way that these movie properties are handling our heroes and hate the way that they're treating their customer base. Y'all can learn a lot from AT&T. Y'all can learn a fucking lot with HBO Max. They treat their fan base as a necessity to their success. Zack Snyder's Justice League, that shit was buried under the fucking hidey hole of Saddam Hussein by Warner Brothers. We begging and pleading, please release the man's vision. They said, we ain't doing a goddamn thing. Fuck y'all. Here comes their boss that bought them out. AT&T. The fuck is going on here? What is this? Zack Snyder's Justice League? Why is this in the hidey hole? Well, I'm going to call Zack Snyder. I'm going to see what the deal is. Call Zack Snyder. Zack, what's going on? Yeah, I had a film. I really wanted the people to see it. And I think we got, a good chance that, people do want the movie to be seen. You know what? I'm seeing all these Twitter tags, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Listen, if enough people want to see it, we're going to give them what they want. It's money. We can make a profit off of this. Click. See how easy it is? Now the fans are happy. The fans are rejoicing. They're getting what they want and not getting no fucking the social justice warrior nitwit shit pushed into the movie. Because Zack Snyder is smart. He ain't trying to go that route. He's trying to tell a simple story of good versus evil. Universal themes that can apply to any race and any gender. Regardless if you want to go past men and women gender. It doesn't have to be sexual or focus on the sexual aspect of anything. Universal themes that start with your mindset. But y'all want to listen to that? Nah, man. Fuck that. We want everything pushed on here and there and bring out the sexuality there and da-da-da-da. You know what? Go ahead and have a fucking ball. You know? I'm just going to point out to you, 25 minutes, I got to get out. I'm going to point out to you that this thing with that bogus video, do not listen to it in any way, shape, or form. Don't fall for it. Because, like I said, I hold the opinions of many of my YouTube, peers on every level when it comes to movie properties that they fucking us, that fucks us over. Simple. And my brother Mark with a C will probably get even deeper than that. But for the meantime, saying, whew, I'm getting out of here. I gotta get back to work. Anyway, it's your brother Abu Nas. I can't even tell you how much I love and appreciate all my members, all my subscribers, because it's been a while since I did a video, so I'm going to get back to it because, I'm working now, so I'm deep in the grind, you know what I'm saying? I got the job. I got to do my job type job, right? So YouTube is a hobby that I love, but I miss getting in here, making videos, and you know what I'm saying? Dropping the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But either way, you're going to see me on the Dark Council next week, so... And like I said, man, next week, Zack Snyder Justice League coming out. We're going to have a fucking ball. Straight up and down. So, all you people in the town, all you little clowns, you want to push your agenda on me. And I'm BLACK. Oh my God, baby, send me on my way. I don't want to put them there. It's not okay. They're not on the narrative. They're not part of the narrative. We want to tell the white supremacists they are the ones that they the little bitch, but other people be talking about that shit too. And you know that it's not cool. We don't want them to know what we gon' do. Lord have mercy, they'll take us to school. I'm out of here, folks. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Salute to the Dark Council. Always gonna hold my brothers in the struggle down. Man, educate yourself. Get the knowledge of self. And don't fall for the tricks, man. I ain't falling for it. Neither should you. Peace.